So you guys just, remember that that's something that's happening very quickly. Okay. February 18th is my birthday. Someone said, why February 18th? Well, February 18th is my birthday. It's my birthday. I'll be 33 on February 18th. And so this is the reason why. I'm getting older now. And I've been in it for 5 years now. And I want to focus on podcasting. I want to focus on streaming. I want to focus on gaming. Honestly, can I be honest with you? And this is going to be a clip. The reason why, here's one of the reasons why. Number one reason, I'm going to give you a reason every single day. The number one reason why I said I was going to retire and I didn't. Here's the reason why. Let me turn this music down. I chose to return back to porn because a year ago I was swatted over 10 times, I believe, about 10 times, 8 or 9 times. I was hacked. I was doxxed, my social security number, my driver's license, my emails. I did a clothing line called I'm About To, where I was selling hoodies, and they went into my account and messed up my orders, and people received hoodies that they didn't order, and people received hoodies that wasn't their order. And I have proof of all that. I've streamed it live, and it's just been that. And I said I streamed it live. This is when people were on YouTube, and I'm be honest, it was part of the Thug Hunters thing. If you go back and there was Zany and there's this other name, I can't think of the name, Guri or something like that. Those type of people, they were like literally creating discords of how to dismantle me. Like they hacked into my cameos, they took money out of my cameo account. Oh my gosh. And this was me streaming on YouTube. And then they sent cops after me. They sent the FBI after me because they lied and said that I was raping my kids. Seriously. This is what the FBI and the SWAT officers who are coming in my home telling me. This is the report. They get a call from some anonymous person from somewhere who called into the cops and said, hey, Dreamy burnt down his house. Dreamy shut up a school, or Dreamy shut up a grocery store. And if you show up, he's going to do something to you. Like, you got to understand, this stuff that I have children too and a wife. So you imagine the fear that has on them, that someone will be so cruel. Do you know that people die by swatting? See, you guys don't know the backstory. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You don't know the backstory. Why I said I wasn't going to retire and why I went back. Because people in porn didn't treat me like this. I didn't have this issue until I started streaming on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. I didn't have people doing that to me. I didn't have that. It's not until I started streaming on YouTube, and that is when all of this stuff started happening. I streamed for 8 months or 6 months, 8 months. And during that entire time, I was swatted more than 8 or 9 times. I was doxxed. My identity was stolen. Right now, I'm in cahoots with the credit bureau because someone opened up line of credits in my name by using all the information. They hacked into my computer, and I just found this out maybe a year ago. They hacked into my IP address into my computer. Like, I went back to restore my computer and said, this PC belongs to Guri or something like that. That's what it said. So all of my stuff, they would call gyms because I I'm not the first guy who ever masturbated in the gym. I'm not the first person who jacked in the gym. I saw so many people do it on Twitter. I said, I'm gonna do it. But I don't see them getting shut down. I literally, if I wasn't going to get in trouble for posting this stuff, I would literally tag you guys in or show you guys right now on X on a guy jacking off and fucking somebody in a public gym. But the moment I do it, they called all the gyms. I applied to a certain gym and they called and said, no, don't hire him because there was a record label that I was supposed to be a part of that was supposed to help a young entrepreneur. These guys called the record label producer and said, no, don't hire him because he jacks off. What the fuck? Like, I've had so many opportunities because of people's obsession with me. People are obsessed. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. You guys don't know the story. People and having people show up at 11 to 12 o'clock at night knocking on my door who are strangers because they were catfished, pretending to be me. The obsession to pretend to be me. It's crazy. This is why I returned back to porn, because no one in the LGBT or anyone that did porn, no one did this to me. They supported my stuff. You guys didn't support my YouTube. You guys just want a fucking reaction out of me and call it cringe and call it, oh, he's just hurting inside. No, I'm hurting because you guys are fucking mean. That's why I returned back. So if you're wondering one reason why I turned back into porn, that is probably one of the ultimate reasons why I said I was going to retire and I didn't, because of fucking YouTubers. And then they created these discords. And then I'm not lying. You can talk to some of my buddies like Fugers in Discord. Some of the guys who've been with me from the beginning. Oh, they can tell you they seen this shit live, guys. I still have the YouTube videos up. It's a year ago. It's the very first 5, very first 6. You will notice if you watch all of them. Oh, you be like, oh shit, Dreamy went through a fucking lot. I would go back to a place that I'm safe too. I wasn't safe here on YouTube. I wasn't safe. It was not a safe environment. And people say, well, it's your fault. No, it's not. Doxing and calling people die. People get shot from. What if I was one of those people who shot a police officer, but then you see me on the headline, oh, Dreamy died by a swatting incident. You know, that's crazy because of someone lies, because of someone else's obsession. Oh, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the guys that happened before, okay? I'm not talking about the current situation. And the reason why I'm streaming now is because all that's passed. By the way, those guys got arrested. Yeah. Those guys got arrested. As soon as they got arrested, all of it stopped immediately. And I have never dealt with it ever since. Now, let's go. Now there's a group of people out here who's starting all this bullshit all over again. There's a group of people right now who's starting this bullshit all over again. Do you see what I'm saying? I think you guys need to understand what I'm coming from. It's a group of people right now who are starting this stuff all over again. There's a group of people right now, last year they started this stuff, is starting this stuff again. There's a group of people. This is the same stuff that started, that got worse over time. I'm trying to help somebody. You guys don't want to listen to me. You'll think I'm a fucking joke. It's the same people. If it's not the same people, if it's not the same people, then it's the seed. It's the seed of Chucky. These are the children. These are the leftover children, the messy children. There's another group of people starting this stuff all over again. You're right. They're not. I won't even say they're people. You're right. I don't know who these kids are. But it's literally the same thing. This is why I can recognize what's about to happen. See, there's another Discord. There's Discords already. Like we're actively taking legal action against Dreamy Bull. You see what I'm saying? Like, this stuff happened before. And then here's the thing. They didn't realize last time that the FBIs were watching my streams. They were watching my stuff. And I'm sure they watch my stuff. They said, we watch your stuff to make sure. So I'm going to keep this up in case they do something stupid. I can tell you this is where they are. This is who they are. So I'm just letting you know, if they do something stupid, like them other idiots did last time, by calling the cops, by lying to them about stuff that never happened. Oh, let's go. Take your best shot. I've been through this before. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, well, hell, a nigga can't get fooled again. That's just the way it is. You just can't get fooled again. I got fooled before. Okay? I got fooled before. I'm not gonna get fooled again. So y'all go ahead and do your deeds. Do your deeds. Do your deeds, guys. Those in the Thug Terminator, I'm calling you out. Thug Agent, I'm calling you out. Do your deeds. Call all the police officers. I promise you I'm whitelisted. Do your deeds. Do your deeds. Do whatever you want to do, brother. Do it. Thank you. So that is the reason why, guys, back to my reason. That is the reason why I went back to it. Okay. Now I'm gonna clip form this because some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But I just wanted to tell you the truth why I went back. So I'm in a better place now. I got a better audience. I'm feeling better about this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, like I said, fool me once, shame on me. I was a fool in the beginning, but you can't fool me again. That's just the way it works. Okay. All right. I'm turning 33 this year on February 18th, and I'm retiring from porn. I'm hanging it up because I want to focus on this. Okay. I want to focus on what I like to do. And I like to podcast. I like to talk. I like to do these things. The other stuff I do, that's personal business. It doesn't need to be anymore in the light. And I will continue to do memes, and I will continue to laugh, and I will continue to do all this kind of stuff. But as far as the porn stuff, that's not happening. So you guys can no longer use that against me, because guess what? Like I said, betterment doesn't start tomorrow. Betterment starts making a decision today. You said, today I decide to get better. And that's when tomorrow becomes better. It becomes because you made a decision today. So let's just take that with you. Whatever decision, I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what your issue is. I don't care what your proclivity is. I don't care what your addiction is. I don't care what your problem is. I don't care what your habits are. You can make a decision today to be better. You can make that today decision. And that's what I choose to do. I choose to be better. I made a decision to allow my tomorrow to be better. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't allow our tomorrows to be better because of how we deal with our present circumstance, how we deal with our present time, what we're dealing with today. But if you make a decision today, you bet you by tomorrow, you're going to become it. You start walking it. You start transforming it. Yes, guys, I made mistakes. Yes, guys, I've done things that I may not been ethically or morally correct. But you haven't either. You haven't either. You haven't done. Listen, look, some of you guys are so dumb. You haven't even crossed every I and dotted every T. Now think about that. That's how confused you are. You cross your I's and dot your T's. We've all had moments of idiocy or ignorancy, or we've all had moments where we slipped up. And I said what I said for you guys are like, no, it's dot every I and cross every T. I said, if you're an idiot and you're slow, that's how your brain works. that you dot your T's and cross your I's. Okay. We've all done it. You've done it. Here's the thing. You do it. You just didn't get caught. You do it. You just didn't post it. But you still do it. Not all of us are pure. Not all of us are angels. Nah, you cuss, you drink, you have sex. Come on. Yeah, who are you to judge me? Who are you to judge me?